If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you're tired of having so much debt and not knowing what to do to pay it off, if you're tired of not being able to save money and build an emergency fund, if you're tired of working in a toxic environment, then this video is for you. If you want to build a brand, if you want to build your own business, if you want to learn how to make money online, I got you covered. This was me in 2021 when I had this brand idea in my head, but I did not know what to do. I just started. I started doing research. I started enrolling in so many courses. I am currently in still those courses because I enrolled in so many courses. I just needed help. I needed to know, how can I take out what is here and bring it to life? Hi everyone, my name is Norma. I am the founder and the owner of Nomazdiary and the Cornerstone Creators Club. Nomazdiary started in 2021 and it has now been able to get me out of working in a full-time 8-to-5 job. I have paid off most of my debt, my car, etc. And also I have been able to save a lot of money in the process as well. I was not going to be able to do all of this with just one job, with just one income. And this is why I've created the Build Your Dream Brand course, because this course is going to help you set that foundation for whatever business you have in mind, so that one day you can say, I have left my full-time job. I am now making 6 figures a month. I am now living my dream life. I am now fully present as a mom, as a daughter, as a wife, as a husband, or whatever it is. So if this is something that sounds like what you would like to enroll into, the link is below, and I cannot wait to start on Friday. We have our first webinar. I have now created a course that's going to help you. It is a 20 weeks course, and it's going to help you step by step be able to create your brand and then build a business. So can you imagine the trees that you see? Can you imagine the flowers that you see? Every single thing that you see once started with the foundation, what started with the seed. You first plant the seed, and then you water the seed and you watch it grow. So it's the same thing with the business. You start by building a brand. That is your foundation. Building a community, learning the ins and outs. Who are your customers? Defining your brand, your vision, your mission, which online platform to use, how to use Shopify, Etsy, have a community group. This is exactly what I'm going to offer you with this course over here. If you're not sure about the course, then join the webinar, which is on Friday. It's only 100 Rand. And if you want to sign up for the course afterwards, you're going to get your 100 Rand off as well. But this is going to be good for you to see that this is for me. I'm going to teach you how to create a product that is going to make you 10,000 a month. I started in 2021 building my brand. Now, 3 years later, I've paid off most of my debt, I've saved my emergency fund, and I've left my 9-to-5 or 8-to-5 job, and I am now fully self-employed and I'm living the life of my dreams. If I didn't do that in 2021, I would probably still be unhappy, still have so much debt, still have no savings. I don't know where I would be, but I know I wouldn't be happy, especially being a mom and being such an ambitious person and not having that assistance. It would make me so miserable. So I'm here to assist you. So this is what you can expect in the next 20 weeks if you enroll into the course. So I've got everything right here for you to see. We're going to have phase 1, which is the foundation and clarity of your brand. So we're going to do a self-reflection. It's important to work from within before you start working with what everybody else will see. So we're going to do some self-reflection. We're going to find your purpose, which is called the Ikigai. Then I'm going to guide you in defining your brand vision and mission. This is very vital to understand what is the vision for your brand and what are the steps that you need to take. So the mission, how are you going to get your brand to that vision? We're then going to identify your dream customer. So looking at the demographics for your customer. This is what I didn't know. I had to learn on the way. So if I had this course, Nomazdiary was probably going to take off earlier than what it did, but I have no regrets because all this knowledge that I've learned in my journey, I am putting it into this course and it's going to help you. We're also going to do market research and competitive analysis, so analyzing what your competition is doing. We're also going to craft your brand story so that you can use it to attract people who are currently going through whatever you are going through. We're then going to go to phase 2, which is developing your brand. This is the exciting part. That's probably what you've been imagining all along, which is choosing your brand name, your logo, your tagline, introducing colors to your brand, and also designing a mood board. I will share my Canva templates that you can use, and I will show you how to use it on Canva. We're then going to move on to phase 3, which is then preparing for the launching your brand. You're first going to select the right website platform that you want for your own brand. I'll give you different options, and then you can ask yourself which one works for you. We will then go through what's the difference between Etsy, Shopify, and Takealot. Because I am on all 3, I can tell you the difference. We are also then going to choose the right platform for your brand, whichever one speaks to you. We're going to set up your social media profile. We're going to create a content strategy aligned with your brand. So it's not just what I do. For example, I talk more about budgeting, saving money, and now making money. Some of you are not going to be talking about that. Some of you are going to be talking about fashion. Some of you are going to be talking about food, beauty, whatever it is. But we are going to create a strategy aligned to your brand. We are also going to work on how to plan your content so that you are consistent, and I will share my social media calendar and also my spreadsheet that I use to create my content. We're then going to move on to phase 4, which is basically growing your brand. So now you've planted the seed, now let's water it and let it grow. So we're going to talk about how to repurpose content. So if I post a video on YouTube, for example, how can I repurpose the same content and make it a shorter version for TikTok and Instagram to reach more people? So we're going to have a look at things like that and how to edit videos as well. We are also going to create a lead magnet to grow your emailing list. Then we are also going to create your first money maker. This is what we're also going to cover in the webinar. What is a money maker and how to create your first money maker that will make you at least $10,000 a month. We're then going to set goals for the next phase of your brand and understand analytics. So you're going to have a look at how to read your analytics so that you can work with what your customers like. And then finally, we're going to have a Q&A session just to wrap up the course. In each month, we're going to have 2 webinars. So in total, because it is 5 months, we will have 10 webinars every other Friday, but I will share all the links and all the dates with you as well. So I am so excited about this just because I wish I had this, and I'm so happy to create this. I feel like I am empowering someone else, other women as well, to be able to build their own business, build their own brand, make their own money. And we also have a hub. We have a hub that you can be part of, and you can share your stats. You can ask all the questions and get some assistance from the community as well. If you're not sure about buying the course because you feel like maybe it's expensive, like I said, join the webinar or even join the Cornerstone Club, because in the Cornerstone Club, I will be posting on YouTube and sending you updates and basically growing with you. If I'm learning everything, if I'm learning anything, I will also share it on the Cornerstone Club. The Cornerstone Club also gets freebies, monthly challenges, and also webinars as well, but also discounts in, for example, the course, as well as the BFF and other things that we are going to be launching in Nomazdiary. So if this is speaking to you, if this is something that you want, click on the link below. I'm only going to take 50 students for now, and then I'm going to close the registration and just work with the 50 people for the next 20 weeks, and then we can take it from there. But if you also want to get it after Friday, I will leave it open for you, but then you won't be following along with the other people who started on the 30th of August. But this is going to be so amazing. And it is September right now. Literally, we are going into September next week on Sunday. It is the 1st of September. If you go onto this course for the next 5 months, by February next year, you will have your brand, your foundation solid for you to start building and growing a business. I cannot wait to meet you. If you already have a business and you feel like you need a solid brand, this is also going to be great for you. I cannot wait to see you at the webinar and also to message you and communicate with you at the hub and watch you grow your brand. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.